Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are going to start a new campaign using the Career Campaign Guide for Legends of Boxing 2. And so I am going to show you the creation of our new boxer, and then we are going to have his debut match. So for anyone that saw my previous couple of campaigns, the book, I believe it's the same. I don't think that it's. I think the 1.2 version was the same one that was released with Legends of Boxing. But so there are three ways that you can create your boxer. There is just a complete random method that you can use. You can use a method called the scouting method, where you get 10 points that you can add rolls, add to the rolls for each of the characteristics. And sort of last minute, I decided that I'm going to do a historical retrograde method. It's going to be with a fictional boxer, but I'm going to base it off a famous boxer that I showcased on my last one. I thought this would be an interesting thing to do here. So we are going to do a historical retrograde for Iron Mike that will be the basis for our boxer, for the Bulldozer here. So I'm going to fill in Iron Mike's starting characteristics here on my sheet, and then I will show you how this method works, and a pretty interesting concept to kind of work backwards in the in the career development, and we'll see how it goes. But I figured this will also help me avoid for anyone that saw my Medfield Kid career campaign. He did pretty well, except that he had a 1 chin rating, and as soon as we got into any of the higher rated boxers, his career quickly went downhill. So first, welcome to everybody joining me here. Charles is here, James, let's see, Adam Zero in the chat room, and Steve Morgan. Welcome, guys. So how it works, we get our base ratings, which we have. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make 6 rolls on the normal development chart. We're going to be rolling on the physical chart. And whatever one is, whatever trait, whatever attribute is rolled for, instead of it increasing, it's going to decrease by 1. And where there's a choice, then we'll choose between them. And then we will make 3 rolls on the physical stage development, because our boxer is a physical type. And then whatever we're left with, that will be our starting characteristics. So as Brian joins us, Brian, clearly not a connoisseur of the caricature art style, which really gets me right here, Brian. That's my favorite art style. But thank you for joining me. All right, so here we go. So first, let's do our 6 rolls on the normal development chart and see what happens to the Bulldozer. So roll number 1 is a 7. So his durability will go down to a 6. Roll number 2 is a 10. Ooh, durability again down to a 5. Roll number 3, is a 3. That means durability is going to go down to a 4. Let's see. Our next roll is a 15. Roll number 4, power or chin. Ooh, boy, I really like having that power at 10. I will have his chin go down to a 5. I might regret that. Roll number 5 is a 19. So this is power and finisher, or chin and willpower. Oh, darn. I was hoping to avoid that roll. Let's see. I don't know if I want his chin to go down to a 4. All right, so we're going to have our power go down to a 9, and then our finisher rating goes down to a +2, and then our last retrograde roll. Oh, his durability again. So durability took a big hit. All right, and then we're going to make 3 rolls on the physical stage development. Let's see. First one is 16. So this is defense or control and finisher. Ooh. So right now I got a defense of 3. I could have it go down to 2. Or I could drop the control and the finisher. I think I'm going to do that. So control will go down to a 9-7. And then finisher goes down to a +1. Our second roll is another loss of control. So we'll go down to 8-6. And then our last retrograde roll. Oh, it was another 16. Oh, no. All right, we will have our defense go down to a 2. All right, so there we go. That is our completed retrograde. Now we just got to figure out the endurance and the TKO. So endurance is durability times 2, which is now just 6 plus willpower. So his endurance is going to be a 14. And our TKO is durability plus willpower. So 8, 9, 10, 11 divided by 2. So that TKO points is going to go down to 5. All right. And I'll leave everything else the same. So there we go. There is the starting ratings for the Bulldozer. So definitely he's going to outpower anybody he faces here in the regional division. Is definitely going to out-control anybody. I'm just going to worry about his endurance. And yeah, everything else stayed pretty good. Cut is a 9, willpower an 8. So I think we got a good start here. So there we go. So that is one of the 3 methods for starting your your new character out. I kind of like that one. That's a nice way to do it, because if you have a particular type of boxer in mind that you want to create, that's a good way to do it. Let's see. And like I said, it'll avoid. I'll never forget the rolling the 1 for my chin rating for the poor Medfield kid. And so basically every time he got knocked down, it was lights out for him. So as Mark Russell joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Mark. He isn't sponsored by Caterpillar yet, but if Caterpillar wants to reach out, we're certainly willing to talk. I'll have his people reach out to Caterpillar's people. All right, so how the career works, each campaign turn, you are going to see first who your opponents are, and then you'll go to your training camp, and then you will go to the fight. So, we are at the regional level. There are 3 tiers within that. Our reputation right now is at 1. Once we get our reputation to 20, we can challenge for the regional title. And if our reputation gets to 25 or beyond, then we can move up into the national level. And then you can see how those change from there. And for our opponents, we have this opponent selection chart here. So first you just reference how many reputation points we have. So right now we're only going to be selecting opponents from the Region 1 tier. And we'll get to roll twice on that. So I will roll a d6 and a d20. The d6 will tell us which of these two tables, and the d20 will tell us which row we are going on. So this is going to be table 2, 19. So I abbreviate that as tier 1, table 2, and boxer 19. And our second choice for opponent is going to be on table 2 again, and boxer 11. So this will be 1, 2, 11. So let's see. Boxer number 11 is a physical fighter. Control of 1, defense of 1. Let's see, endurance of 11. So nothing really stands out. Ooh, a chin of 1. That might be a good one to start with. And then, what was the other one? 19. Ooh, he has an endurance of 17. Although, so our debut match is only going to be 4 rounds. So most likely endurance will not be a factor. And he has a defense of 0. So that means that every time we're in control, it is going to be a scoring punch. I think we're going to go with that one. He will be the winner. There we go. All right. So now that we know our opponent, I will just quickly write his stuff down here on the score sheet, which is behind the journal for now, because we're going to go right back to here for the training. So it's going to be a physical fighter. His control is going to be 1, defense of 0, power of 3, durability 5, a chin of 5, cut of 8, a willpower 7, let's see, TKO of 6, plus 1 to his finisher, and he is a clean fighter with 17. Endurance points, let's see, elusive is 1 to 6. Inside 7 to... Oh, sorry. He doesn't use elusive at all. He is 1 to 6 on outside. 7 to 16 inside, and then 17 to 20 for pressure. And he's a combo and uppercut are his AB punches. All right. So we'll go back here to our training and see what happens in our training camp. So right now we are at the stage where we are a novice. We're just a 17-year-old making their professional debut. So we will refer to the chart over here. And oh, and we get a big 98. Driven, increase endurance by 3 points. All right, so for this match, we will increase our endurance. That is nice. So that means we will start with 17. Oh, which actually will have us equal to our opponent. All right, so I can hide that for now. I can put my keyboard away. All right, and here we go. So thanks to handy dandy chat GPT, our opponent tonight is Tommy the Titan Sullivan, fighting out of Worcester, Massachusetts, and weighing in at 240 pounds. So Titan and the Bulldozer, and he'll be fighting out of the red corner. We will always fight out of the blue corner for our fights. Let's see. So he's a physical fighter, so our control will be 8. Defense 2, power 9, durability 3. That is gonna probably come back to haunt me. Chin 5, cut 9, willpower 8. Although probably I'll be knocking down opponents pretty early until we get up into the higher tiers. But hey, you never know. Never know. Let's see. TKO 5, finisher 1, and dirty for fouls. And then 1 to 10 for inside, and then 11 to 20 for pressure. And combo, and a left hook for our AB punches. All right, so that out of the way, we are ready to rumble. So I'll set that off to the side, and we will get the match underway. Here we go. Let's see, did anyone else join in while we were doing that? No? All right. So we'll roll to see which mode the Titan will start in. So roll 2 dice, and whichever one is the lowest, we will take. Low is a 6, so he is going to start in the outside. And then for the Bulldozer, our low is 3, so he will start inside as well. So, oh boy, this could be interesting. So inside versus inside, if we have, if we go to the action chart, it will be under the brawl column. So here we go, both boxers in the inside mode. For our control target numbers, the difference is -7, a 1 to 8. So the Titan's target number is 12, and the Bulldozer has a 7. All right. And we're both at 17 endurance. All right, here we go. This is going to be scheduled for 4 rounds, as it is a debut match for the Bulldozer. And here we go. We are underway. There is the bell. The Bulldozer's career has begun, and it is going to start on high action. So red die is the control for our opponents, the blue for the Bulldozer. If both meet their target number and it's above 14, there's a misprint on the board here. It's 14 or more. That means we're going to go to the high action chart. It is a brawl, as they are both inside to inside is a brawl. 67 is committed puncher. Fighter with the greater power wins the exchange 2 to 1, and that will definitely be the Bulldozer. So a big exchange, but the Bulldozer comes out on top of that initial exchange. Let's see, this is going to be, we have control as we exceeded our target number. He did not meet his. So now we'll look at the gray die for defense. He has a defense of 0, so anytime we are in control, it'll be a scoring punch. 37 will be a big 2-point cross. And the Titan is rocked. Again, we will be in control. Boy, having a 12 is tough. 89, they're all going to score a big uppercut to the body. And the Titan is reeling early. Oh, but he comes back in control here. But we will get our gloves up in time. And thankfully, as that would have been a big uppercut, but the gloves will partially block it. Does sting us for 1 point. He remains in control. This is going to be a scoring punch. And he goes to a body-head combo. And the Titan starting to get into the groove here. He remains in control. This will be another scoring punch. 24 is going to be just a short cross, though, for 1. Oh, and there goes the tower. Let's see. We're back in control. 46. We respond with our own body-head combo. Heading into the 2-minute mark, or 2:20 of the round. Let's see. This is going to be... Oh, so this is something I actually got wrong in my last video. If both are in control, but both haven't exceeded 14... but one has, then he is in control. So that was something I messed up on the last one. And it is going to be a scoring punch. So an 18 is going to be a 1-point hook. And now our last segment of action here in round 1. This is going to be open action, as neither boxer hit their control target number. 77 on the brawl is going to be a missed exchange. Both boxers block and miss. And there's the bell. And oh boy, they were not kidding. They must be double parked outside the stadium. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Titan, which will give us a TKO point. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 for the Bulldozer, which will give the Titan a TKO point. So we'll come out on top, at least in punch points for that. So he is going to lose 3 endurance points down to 14, and we will also lose 3 endurance points down to 14. He will roll to see what mode he's in since he lost the last round, and a 16 means he's going to stay inside. Let the brawl continue as we head. Oh boy. Come on now, Brian. Let's not be too hard on the people of Worcester. So here we go, round 2. And again, this is only scheduled for 4 rounds. So let's see what happens. This is going to be open action. 37 on the brawl chart is going to be a clean clinch. So nothing happening there. And let's see, our next round, this is going to be Bulldozer in control. And again, because of the defense being 0, everything's going to get through. And 89 is going to be a big uppercut. Connects to the body, rocking the Titan back. Let's see, but he's going to regain control. And, oh boy, just missed what would have been a big punch. But an 82 will just be a 1-point hook. Next segment of action, this is going to be the Bulldozer back in control. 65 snaps off a short hook for a point. Let's see, he remains in control and keeps working the body. Big hook that time. Connects to the ribs. Let's see, this is going to be the Titan in control. It will be defended. And so we are going to get the gloves up to block that shot. No punch comes through. He remains in control, but again, it'll be defended. So he will hit with a 1-point cross, or a 1-point combo, rather. Let's see, and then this will be the Titan in control, or the Bulldozer in control, rather. And connects with a short hook. Coming to the end of round 2. Bulldozer in control for the last segment. Goes to a nice combo. 1 to the body, 1 to the head. And there's the bell. And a good round for the Bulldozer. The Titan got only 2 punch points. And we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means another TKO point for the Titan. So he will again lose 3 endurance. He's down to 11. We will only lose 2. So we are at 12. Roll to see if he changes his mode, and he is going to stay inside. His corner telling him just get in there and keep mixing it up. All right, so here we go. Round 3 of a scheduled 4-round fight. It's been mostly the Bulldozer so far. Let's see what happens in this round. This is going to be the Bulldozer in control, 35. This is going to be a 1-point left hook, but a potential cut on the Titan. He has a cut rating of 8. So we look over here on our cut rating chart, and he is safe as long as he rolls a 5 or better, and he is fine. So no cut there. Next segment of action, we are in control. 89 will be a 2-point uppercut to the body. I guess that was the scouting report on the Titan, is to just keep working the body. And this is going to be high action, as they both rolled 14 or better. And a 5 on the brawl chart. Defensive edge. The higher defensive fighter wins the exchange 2-1. So that will be the Bulldozer getting the best of that Big exchange there right in the middle of the ring. We head to the minute mark of the round. And the Titan sees an opening. 76. He comes back with a nice combination to the body of the Bulldozer. Let's see. And this is going to be the Bulldozer in control. A 19. Snaps off a hook, but doesn't have a lot behind it. Remains in control. Goes back to the combo. And both shots connect. Let's see, and they are going to go toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Let's see, fighter with the greater power will win the exchange. So the Bulldozer exchanging blows and ends it with a solid hook. Let's see, this will be the Bulldozer in control again. And, oh, he's just going to miss out a knockout punch. He has a power of 9, needed an 11 there. So not a lot of fighters are going to get the knockout on that roll. And here we go to the last segment of the round. Bulldozer in control, a 3. That is going to be a big left hook that connects. And another potential cut. Oh, and that time we do roll a 4. So, right at the end of the round, that left hook is going to cut the Titan. Let's see, and there is now a minor cut above his left eye. There's the bell. They go to their corners. Let's see, the Titan ended up with 3, 4. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'll be good for 2 more TKO points. He is up to 4. So he is going to lose 4 endurance points. So he's down to 7, and we are at 10. We'll stay on the inside, and for the last round, he is going to he's gonna stay inside. So not a lot of big strategy here, as both of these big burly heavyweights will just continue to slug it out right in the center of the ring. And here we go. Last round of action scheduled, and we're going to start with open action. And a 9 is going to be a foul check on the Titan. He is a clean boxer. We get a 3, so that's going to be incidental contact, no foul on that opening exchange. Oh, he is going to take control here. And it's going to be a scoring punch as he snaps off a nice combo. 1 to the body, 1 to the head. But the Bulldozer retakes control. Hits him with a short hook. They circle around. Let's see. This will be the Bulldozer in control again. And he hits that left hook. And once again, a potential for a cut. And no, he is okay. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be high action. 42 on the brawl chart. Oh, the fighter trailing on punch points. Let's see. For the round, scores a combination in the corner and wins the exchange 2-1. So that'll be the Titan. Gets the Bulldozer into a corner and in a flurry connects. And we're going to stay on high action. 95. That is, let's see, his power is only 3. So, oh boy. So there we go. The Bulldozer finally sees an opening, and he is going to unload with that left hook after the Titan hits a short jab. And now he is going to be stunned. So, on a stun, let's see, I believe it's that we... uh-oh, is it not on the... Oh, yeah, there we go. The attacker is automatically in command the following segment. Okay. So we don't need to roll the control dice. And his defense is already 0. So, let's see. We get a 70, and that is going to be a potential knockdown. All right, so when you get the K result, as long as that number is equal to or lower than your power, we get a knockdown check. The chin for the Titan is a 5. So we'll be looking here. Roll the 2d10s. We get a 54. Oh, so it's going to be another 3-point punch. So he will be stunned again. So we'll stay in control. A 62 is going to be a 1-point cross, potential cut. Oh, and he is going to be cut again. Let's see. Oh, 94. That's a bad one. Let's see. So that is a major cut over the right eye now. So both eyes bleeding. It's worth 2 points. Let's see. And it'll be -1 defense, which he's already at 0, and a +1 control. So his control for this last segment will go up to a 13. All right, so our last segment is going... Oh, he's actually going to be in control. Uh-oh, and a 92 he's going to come back with a hook to the body, but there is the bell. Oh boy, a lot of action in that last round. Let's see, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the Titan. So we will get our second TKO point. Not that it matters at this point, but and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11 for the Bulldozer. All right, so this one will go to the judges. The Bulldozer had that one big opening there, where he had the knockdown chance, had him stunned a couple of times, but the Titan stood up to that big barrage. So here we go. We'll go to the judges' scoring. For these first couple of matches, I'm going to say that there is no favored wrestler, so any F result will just go to the high wrestler. So for round 1, it was a 2-point difference to the Bulldozer. So this is going to be Judge 1 and 2 give it 10-9 to the Bulldozer, and Judge 3 actually gives it to the Titan. Round 2 was a 6-point difference, so that is just automatically a 10-9 for the Bulldozer. The next round is a 10-point difference, so again that will be a 10-9 for the Bulldozer. And then finally the last round was a 4-point difference, so we do have to roll, and that will all go to the Bulldozer. All right, so the total, judge number 1 is going to score it 36-40 for the Bulldozer. Judge number 2 scores it 36-40. And judge number 3 scores it 37-39. Your winner by unanimous decision is the Bulldozer. And he will get his first career victory. Not the knockout we were quite hoping for, but a win nonetheless. All right, so we will bring our career journal back up. And our fight results is a unanimous decision, so that will gain us +3 reputation. And now we'll bring back our campaign chart here, and then for the post-fight. So, I don't think I mentioned the reputation. So, this chart here tells you how many points you earn or lose if you happen to lose the fight. So we were at a equal competition level, and we won by a stoppage, so we gained 3 reputation. Oh no, sorry, we didn't win by stoppage. We won by a decision. Oh, I gave myself an extra reputation point. So we'll actually gain 2. We'll gain 2 reputation points. So we will be up to 3 for our the next time he comes out. So now, after that, we go to the post-fight charts, and we have our fighter development. So you'll roll this after every fight, and we're looking for low numbers. So if we get a 1 to 4, the fighter is going to develop, and we'll get to roll on the normal development chart. And we get a 16, so there'll be nothing happening in the normal development. And then for our stage advancement, this was our first fight in the novice stage. So at 3 or less in your current stage, there is no advancement. Once we do get to 4 or more fights, then we'll roll a d20, and once again, if it falls within that range, 1 to 3 at 4, etc., then we would roll on the physical stage advancement. And since we are a young fighter, we probably will move up to our have at least 8 fights for the for our novice stage, just to take advantage of being a youngster. So so there we go. That is how we get started with a career using the career campaign guide. I just checked on the website. I believe that right now it is only available as a PDF. I have not heard from Gary. I don't know if that is a temporary thing until he gets more printed. But right now the career campaign guide is available, but right now only as a PDF. So if you want to start your own fictional boxer, go through a career, or a real boxer, and you can retrograde him down like we did, then you can. So welcome. Chris and Philip just joined us late. Welcome, guys. You'll have to go back and catch the replay. We're just wrapping up fight number 1 for the Bulldozer. So the plan this week is Wednesday night. I'll come back and we'll have fight number 2. And depending on how things go, we might actually come back on Friday for fight number 3 with him. So that is going to be all for now. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Once again, this is the career campaign guide for Legends of Boxing 2, available to pick up now from the Stone Mountain Press website. Links down below. Please hit the like button on your way out. And also, we are super close to hitting 50 members of the channel. So if you like what you see here and you'd like to support us, you can click the join button down below for more details on that. But appreciate everybody stopping by. Until I see you again, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.